pray for big things in life. But we are looking at what we call the little things that matter in life, which we often overlook, but they can bring the deepest sense of joy, connection, and meaning. So if you talk to people most of the times, they tell you that the life is so difficult, life is so hard. Everybody that you talk to claims that life is hard. At no one time will you see somebody telling you, my life is now perfect. I'm now operating optimally. Many times we complain, and I want us to stop complaining. You have complained for far too long. You have complained for far too long. First of all, appreciate what God has given unto you. If God has given you, I thank you very much, my people on my TikTok page. Thank you so much for the likes. Kindly pressing the plus button. Follow me, we move together. Follow me, we move together. So I want to remind all of you people, there has been this tendency of people complaining at all times. We have become perennial complainers. So I want to change that. Saripita Kemanjoroge, and Kemanjoroge, you went mute. I don't know what happened. Kemanjoroge, you need to revive the impetus and the mood that you had. Let me not go into details, but you know what I mean by that, brother. Kemanjoroge, all the way from the US. Saripita, thank you very much, watching us from Texas. Now, so I want us to look at those small things that make our life more bearable. Number one, appreciate the fact that God has given you life. Point number one, you are alive. There are so many billionaires in the graves. People who had the real cash, the real money, but they're not alive. You are alive. And that is why the Bible says that a dog which is alive is better than a dead lion. So first of all, appreciate that God has given you life. So the moment you appreciate that God has given you life, everything else allowed you changes. So step number one is appreciating that God has given you life. Let me now talk about those small things that can actually spice up your life. So first of all, we recognize that God has been great for this far. This far, the Lord has been our Ebenezer. He has provided unto you. He has given you good health, and He has given you another day to live. There are many today who were hurled into the mortuaries. If you go to the mortuaries that we have around Nairobi, they received guests. In your case, you are still kicking and inhaling, exhaling, hearing me, washing me from wherever you are. So we owe everything to God. So number one important thing to consider in life is never to complain once you are alive. Number two, I wish sometimes you can wake up very early in the morning and you watch what we call a sunrise or you watch a sunset. It has what we call therapeutic healing, therapeutic process in your. It has a lot of things that it will do in your life. You may not know as I am speaking, but that action of watching the sunrise and the sunset has a lot of impact in your health. Why can't you take a deep, fresh air in the morning? You wake up, breathe in, out, breathe in, out. It's also a moment of peace. They're called moments of peace. I'm giving you what we call the moment of peace. Watching a sunrise or a sunset, a deep breath of fresh air in the morning, and of course, sipping a warm drink in silence. Sipping a warm drink in silence. Just the fact that you have woken up. Just take a glass like this. I'm now demonstrating. Just take a glass, put some warm water, then from there, take it like this. And say, wow, it has taken it has taken God's ability for me to do that. Not everybody takes water through glass. Some people are using what we call IVF, moments of peace. So if you want to have the moments of peace, take a bit of time in the morning, watch the sunrise and watch the sunset. Whichever fits you, these are what we call the moments of peace. The other one is a deep breath of fresh air in the morning. Wake up, stretch your hands and say hallelujah. Thank you, Jehovah, because you have given me yet another day to live. That is enough testimony that you acknowledge the supreme power. Number three, of course, I have told you sipping a warm drink in silence. Let's go to what we call kind words. We are saying little things that matter in life. A genuine compliment. Tell somebody the way he is. If somebody is smart, tell him or her you look very smart. You are extremely, very, very smart. From the depth of my heart, I acknowledge that you are very, very, very smart. So appreciating that somebody else is smart and you say it from the deepest point of your heart is also what we call a little thing that matters a lot in life. You look nice, you look beautiful, you look handsome. You look radiant. You look salient. Those are the words that you use. Mhm. You look serene. Kind words. A simple thank you. If somebody has done something good to you, say thank you. It costs you nothing. Even if it is your wife who has brought you as maybe what we call a chocolate, or your husband or your wife has brought you what we call maybe a pair of socks or something. No matter how small that thing is, learn to say thank you, George Warohio and Mr. Nelson Kabau, my former colleague at Pan Africa Life. Say thank you very much. Those small words, thank you, means a lot. You may not know, but that saying thank you means a lot to somebody else. So kind words, say thank you. A simple thank you changes everything. Supposing you told your wife or you told your girlfriend or you told your boyfriend, I'm very proud of you. I'm extremely proud of you. Imagine, I'm proud of you. Little things that spice up life and laugh. I'm proud of you from someone you love. Those words, they may not be so many, but they mean a lot. They mean a lot. So just say, I'm proud of you. Remember even to tell your daughter or your son, in case they did an exam and he got what we call exceeding expectations or meeting expectations. These little words that you utter, especially positive words, they mean the whole world to that particular child. So learn to say you're proud of somebody from the deepest point of your heart. So let's come to what we call connections. So we have looked at what we call kind words. We have looked at what we call moments of peace. We are now looking at what we call connections. Connections, hugs that last a little longer. If you're married, hug your wife. If you have a girlfriend, hug her. If you have a boyfriend, hug him. Stay there for 2-3 minutes. Don't be in a hurry. That hug means a lot. It offers what we call it. It has what we refer to as that effect of deep emotional feeling that makes that person to know that he or she is valued. We are looking at the little things that matter in life. So give a hug that lasts a little longer. Hold that person with a lot of care. And of course, maybe whisper some good words in his or her ears. I'm always proud of you. I thank God because of you. These words, they mean a lot in life. What about holding someone's hand? We African men, we have this tendency of not holding our wives or our girlfriends' hands or our boyfriends. That holding of the hand means a lot. It is an reassurance. You are reassuring this person that you are still together, that you are still proud of this particular person. Very, 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 very important. So make sure that you hold someone's hand. If it's and you know how to hold hands, not actually pinching, but holding hands. Very, 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 very important. Make sure that you do that. We're looking at what we call connections. The other point is what we call laughing until it hurts with a friend. Laughing until it hurts with a friend. You laugh, you release yourself. If there is a joke that has been made, don't laugh with reservations. Laugh. That laugh adds you one more year in your life. It reduces the level of stress and it gives you what we call that motivation to live for another day. So make sure if it means laughing. I'm not talking about loving. I'm not talking about loving. I'm talking about lauging. Laughing. Ile hali ya kucheka jamani. Very, very important. Let's come to something else. So we have looked at the moments of peace. We have looked at the kind words. We have looked at connections. We are now looking at what we call everyday gratitude. Everyday gratitude. A good night's sleep. You need to go and sleep. And when you go to bed, forget about all the problems that you had during daytime. Give your body time for rejuvenation. Give your body time for invigoration. Give your body time to relax so that the body organs can get a chance of being revamped by the maker. Don't carry luggages. Hii dunia sio wewe wa kwanza kuingia na utaiacha tu. Hii mambo ya kubeba mizigo mingi ni ya nini? Wacha kubeba mizigo mingi. Don't carry burdens. Don't carry burdens. Once you go to bed, just make sure that you sleep and sleep like a child. You sleep like a child. Thank you very much, Smart Synergies Ecology Africa. Smart Synergies Ecology Africa. Thank you very much, Sir Peter Kemani Joroge. Thank you so much, Mr. Nelson Kabau. Thank you so much, Mr. Elder George Warohio. And I'll be recognizing. Thank you very much, Lucy Shalom. Good to see you. These are people on my TikTok page. Abdullahi, how are you? Assalamu alaikum, Abdullahi. So we are saying when you go, thank you very much, Kare Kina. Thank you so much. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your following. I don't take it for granted. So I did it. Sepkemoy Ochomege. Yomuno, Yomune. I appreciate you also, Shep Kemoi, wherever you are. So we are talking about everyday gratitude. Prayerful sisters, thank you very much. I can see you. Matua Wajiro, thank you very much. I'm happy to see you. Jega Kevin, thank you very much, and even for your right. Then we have got Amos Iledi, thank you so much. Wangeshi, Grace, thank you very much. Kari Kings, thank you very much. Jenny, Kika Tenkeno, thank you so much. Kika Tenkeno, Karokei, thank you very much. CJ, thank you very much. I'm still watching you. Miss Gatia, thank you so much. So what we are saying is this, and please take my word very seriously, that once you go to bed, I'm telling you, go to bed and relax. Take that. If it means sleeping, sleep and forget everything else, because that is the time your body gets rejuvenated, invigorated, recharged, and divined. Then we come to something else we refer to as clean sheets. Clean sheets. You must learn to sleep in a very serene environment. You must ensure the environment that you sleep is comfortable, is habitable, is people friendly. Does not mean that you have to be a billionaire to sleep. By the way, did you know that you can buy the most expensive bed, but you can't buy sleep? You can buy the most expensive food, but you can't buy appetite. You may be the tourist, but you can see tomorrow. So first of all, be contented the way you are. Make your environment clean. If it means having what we call a bed with clean bed sheets and blankets, sleep there. God will still make his way in his own time. So make sure that you have got very clean sheets. You should also pay gratitude that you have got food on the table. Don't complain. When you say food on the table, we are not defining specifically. We are not particular on the kind of food which is on the table. If it is a githeri, thank God for that githeri. We have people in Kakuma refugee camp who have nothing. If it is githeri and you can eat without any health conditions, thank God. If it is chapati, thank God for whatever you have on your table. Even if it is arrowroot or sweet potatoes, thank God you have something on your table. Gratitude. Learn to say thank you to God for the far he has brought you. Learn to thank God for where you are. Don't just complain. Complaining does not help. So we go to what we call nature and animals. We are looking at little things that matter. What about allowing that bird shipping on your tree? Don't go disturbing that bird that goes shipping. Like now in my house, in my compound, I have planted trees. There is nothing that makes me happy like hearing birds shipping. That one makes me very happy. So if we are looking at more things that makes you happy, we are not complicated. We are talking about nature and the world and nature and animals. A bird shipping outside your window. You can imagine. Take a bit of time, first of all, to ask yourself, if a bird which has got no brains like yours can wake up morning and start praising God, what about you? So you see, birds, when they wake up in the morning, they start singing for the Lord in their various melodious ways. They appreciate the universe. They appreciate, birds don't have any land to plant. They do not have any title deed. They do not have several clothes. They only have the feathers that God gave them, but they still have a reason to sing and sing for the Lord. So nature and animals, a pet greeting you with excitement. Those people who keep those small dogs, if that small dog comes wagging its tail like this, it's appreciating you. Don't harass it. Appreciate it. If you have a cat that comes and says meow, appreciate it. And of course, you can even try to help it have its fur well done, for that matter. Just give it what we call a pat, a very smooth pat. Appreciate even those animals that you see. What about the sound of rain on the roof? If you hear that sound of rain on the roof, don't complain. There are people who have never experienced that in this universe. Remember, even those people in mortuaries, they have got roofs, and still the rain makes a lot of sound, but to them it doesn't make any sense. So in case, because you can be able to differentiate that particular rain sound, appreciate it when it is hitting the roof. Let's come to another one, which is called acts of kindness. Acts of kindness. Acts of kindness. Nevertheless, acts of kindness. Just acts of kindness. Someone holding the door open. If you found, you see, there's a joke that goes aloud that if you see a Kikuyu man opening the door for the passenger, for the wife, it is either he's opening door for the wife because the door is broken, that requires fixing, or he's opening the door for a girlfriend to enter in. So that's a very bad position to be. You must learn to open the door even for your wife. For if you have a car, open the passenger door for your wife. If your wife is actually entering into the house, you can also open the door for her. Act of kindness. If she cooks nice food, appreciate, recognize that she has done a good job. If she has brought up your children well, she has been putting a lot of effort in bringing up that family. Appreciate her. Everybody requires to be appreciated, Mr. Henry Degwa. Anthony Boro in Katal, Doha Katal, everybody wants to be appreciated. Even your employee, appreciate him, appreciate her. Even your employee, appreciate him or her. So acts of kindness. So give a stranger a smile. It costs you nothing to smile. If anything, it keeps you grow. GLOW. You glow. Why can't you give a smile? It costs you nothing to smile. Why should you always be having those stiff-faced people like you're a military officer pursuing Al Shabaab? Offer a smile. It costs you nothing but means much. God has given it to you for free. There are people who can't smile by nature of what we call maxillofacial treatment and what are surgeries and what have you. Be happy there. Give, offer a smile. Then we go to what we call simple pleasures. Simple pleasures. 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 Henry Dego. Pleasures. Listening to your favorite music. Like now, I was listening to a very nice music here by Celine Dion. Just put some good music. Don't just look at what has not worked for you. First of all, I realize that you are alive and tomorrow will be better than today. Things gonna be well. Life can be better for you if you change your attitude. So listening to your favorite music and your favorite song. Finding money in an old jacket. Sometimes you can go to, I remember one time I was a bit broke. I went to my wardrobe and got my clothes, went through my suits. And you know what? You not believe this. As I was going through the pockets of my suits, I found 23,000 Kenya shillings. I was excited. I had not, by the way, honestly speaking, I had not known that I had money in my pocket, my trouser pocket, until I went checking and I found that I had some money. I felt 23K, it really made me feel nice. So finding money in an old jacket, and then the smell of something baking. If you're making something in your house, or your neighbor is making something, those are the little things that adds up and they make you happy. So in the next episode, because I'll be coming back live to you right now, I'll be talking of something different. Kindly subscribe. Those people watching me on my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. I have been in this platform for quite a long time. We have not even hit 20,000. 20,000. Of course, for TikTok, I'm way ahead. For TikTok, I'm way ahead. For Facebook, I'm at allowed now 10,000. But please, just like my page, I'll be informing you. So shortly, I'll be coming something different, and then we call it a day. So don't go far away. That was what we call little things that matter in life. I'm coming back with another life-changing seminar. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. God bless you. Always proud of you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm bringing now this to a close so that you can come to the next session. Add now. So add now. So I'm adding